I have an old squeeze radar list that we have previously been adding to over the past couple of years of stocks that have squoze or have had nasty run-ups, and we send the list to Discord every couple of months or so, end up adding new tickers, so on and so forth. How do we catch plays like ticker symbol SMCI where institutional investors are just pumping tons and tons of money into it? Well, we're going to take a look at this list, go over all of the tickers, almost all of them, really quick, short, sweet, simple, to the point, and find out which ones have a chance at squeezing this week or having a nasty run-up in the near future. So we're going to try and catch them. As many of you know, if a stock squeezes, chances are it'll squeeze again at some point in the future, but they are hard to catch. Whether this is due to cycles, whether this is due to algorithms, or whether this is due to just shorts, loading the boat and then re-exiting. So without further ado, let's get into the video. What is going on, guys? My name is Lottery Stocks. If you're brand new to the channel, we have been on this journey to financial freedom for a few years now, and if that sounds like something you want to be a part of, hit that subscribe button and become a part of the channel. Okay, first on the list, ticker symbol PTON, Peloton. This is simple. Peloton is going to move once AMC moves, once GameStop moves. The chart is very, very similar, and that is my outlook on Peloton. So if you are late to the train on AMC and or GameStop, watch PTON. There are a couple other tickers in here that are also going to move with that, and we'll get into that. The next ticker symbol is ticker symbol AI. AI, $28.50 is a crucial level. Watch for a break or a hold. If it holds on this, watch for a bounce back up to about $31.75. If it breaks, watch AI to come all the way down to $23.40 and then potentially break even lower. Ticker symbol MMAT, curling higher, getting a nice little bounce, getting volume to pick up as well. However, it did just fill a gap. It was up 5.35% on Friday. Just keep a side eye on this. This is another one that is going to move when AMC moves. Cassava Sciences, ticker symbol SAVA. We have cycles tracked out, and basically coming into late May, this thing is going to pick a direction of a cycle that it chooses, and you can watch that run based off of the beginning of the direction. You're either coming up to about $42 and squeezing higher, or you're coming all the way down to about $5 to $2 and squeezing lower, finding lows on this stock. We are going to watch for direction late May. IONQ, next up, testing this zone at the fib level, and it looks like it is going to break below. It is showing weakness here. I'd watch for puts if we clean break under this down to about $8.60 and then to about $5.15. RGTI actually looking pretty good. Volume is picking up. You're seeing a lot of green volume here. Coming down into this wedge, testing the top of the channel. I'd watch for a base at 150 one more time before breaking out of the channel, breaking 190, potentially breaking 225, coming up near that $3 level. RGTI is something to put on your radar, was up 12.67% on Friday. Keep watch on this bad boy. RKT, Rocket. We remember this thing. I know some of us made money on it a while back when Discord was free and we had about like 90 members in there. So it was a while ago. Rocket companies, this one basically just trading in this channel. Watch this level at $12.94. But also the catalyst coming up is earnings February 22nd. So keep an eye on earnings. Maybe this thing will push it out of this channel or it'll compress it back below. So just keep an eye on that. Palantir. Palantir has entered a brand new trading range and is probably doing one of the best on this squeeze radar list, but you don't want to jump into sort of a late play, right? Palantir has a chance to break back under 2350 and invalidate this new channel, potentially breaking all the way down. Is it likely? Probably not. They hit on both of their earnings calls, the past two, right? And overall, they're setting up. I'd watch $27.60 and then $33 if everything across the board ends up squeezing. QUBT, very simple as well, likely to move with AMC. Charts very similar. GDVM, honestly, this one is kind of ugly. I would just keep a side eye on it. I'm going to show you at the end of the video how to actually be able to hit these plays without having to stare at them day in and day out. So tune in for that. Next one, we're looking at AFRM. AFRM is holding up. It's actually doing pretty well. I'd watch for a hold at 37.55. If we bounce off of that, get ready to scale higher, 41.25, and then continue to go higher after that. AFRM is looking good. Again, guys, a lot of these can have little to no short interest, but these plays are under algorithms and move when certain factors are involved, right? So they are on the radar. Ticker symbol GNS was up 5.46% on Friday, bounced off of this bottom right around 24 cents, and is testing the fib at the 236. Watch for it break higher up to 50 cents, so on and so forth. Ultimately, watch for a squeeze here The quiet period is now over, according to the CEO, and GNS may just have a random move. COSM, the stock is ugly on the daily time frame, long-term time frame. You can watch it because it is hitting the bottom of this channel down here at 80 cents, the lowest of the lows, so it can have a temporary reversal. Very, very risky here. Next up, of course, you're looking at Mullen. I don't like this. It looks deathly to me. It's very, very dangerous to play. It was up 20% on Friday, so just keep an eye on it. Maybe it'll make a move. Maybe you can get in, get out, have a stop loss, etc., etc. SNDL, you can also take TLRY along with this as well. Scaled up on Friday. Looks like it's coming back up to test $1.50 at the 236 fib to break even higher. Overall, keep Sundial on your radar. SoFi trading in this channel, scaling up, actually showing a lot of strength. I like SoFi. Keep an eye on this. Keep an eye on 927 to break all the way up to $12 for SoFi. ATER, ATER. Not much to say here, but they do have earnings coming up and they are slowly scaling higher. You want more and more volume to come in on ATER. Soundhound, SOUN. Beautiful news previously. Broke above the 382 on the fib. I'd watch for a hold at 365, and if we do hold that, a push up to around 450 on Soundhound. Nokia. This one is looking extremely well over the long term. This thing had a major squeeze January 27th along with AMC and GameStop, and I want you to pay close attention to this because it is very oversold. It's in the oversold territory, and Nokia doesn't play around. When it has its move, it'll have its move. So I really want you to keep this one on your radar coming into the next couple of months, because I know for me, I'm personally going to be watching it very close. Carvana, it is looking like, based off of the cycles, it is going to go a little bit higher into March, April. However, watch for a double top here. Not much to say there for Carvana. Looking very good along with Palantir, right? A couple other ones, GTII is a decent watch. Both tickers. You could take a look at Green Thumb Industries, so that is a decent watch. Just keep a side eye on it. And then BuzzFeed, ticker symbol BZFD. Watch this play for random moves. That is what I like to call random moves. BuzzFeed is not looking any particular way. Watch for very random moves in this play. And then the last one, NK. LA, another old squeeze play. This one, watch the volume on here. And then we have Big Lots, ticker symbol BIG, testing the bottom of this support level. When it does test this, it has a large move higher previously. That doesn't mean it's going to happen. Just keep an eye on Big Lots as well. This one's not really a squeeze play. Last one, TGT Target, breaking above the 236. Watch for a scale up above 160. Overall, these are the tickers that we are looking at today. You can also take a look at ticker symbol ASAN, and there are a few that we took off of this radar because I didn't really think they had any interest. They kind of look like dead plays, barcoding, so on and so forth. So guys, let me know down below. Let the community know if there are tickers that I missed that could potentially squeeze in the upcoming weeks, or that I can add to the squeeze radar. And if you want to know these day in and day out and want to come talk with me and the most amazing people about them, join the Discord. The link is right under the video. It's a coffee a month. I'm in there on the daily. I also post my trades as soon as I take them in my personal portfolio. We also have options trading alerts in there. We talk stocks, post gains, post losses, etc., etc. This link is right under the video and pinned in the top comments. Also, guys, if you want up to 15 free stocks, each valued up to $2,000 per stock, 5.1% on your uninvested cash, plus an extra 3% for the next 3 months, use my link, sign up for Moomoo, and deposit even a penny from your bank account. Go get a penny, put it in here, get your free stocks, and then get in the Discord, guys. It's a win-win scenario. It takes 5 minutes, and you have a 3-day weekend because the market is closed Monday for President's Day. That is what I got for you for today's video. Subscribe to the channel, have post notifications on. All of the good links are right at the top of the description and pinned in the top comments. Enjoy your weekend. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out. Hey gang, one thing to note as I'm editing this video, damn, my hair is flat. I actually forgot to let you know how to find these plays, how to know without watching them. So I wanted to throw this in there. Use the little notification on your platform, whether it's Moomoo, whether it's Webull, or whatever it may be. There's a little notification bell where you can have alerts on for given tickers for sharp rises and sharp falls. I would put those on, put them a little bit close within the 5-10% zone, right? Maybe a little more, especially for squeeze plays. And as soon as it alerts you, then you can go put an eye on the stock. That way you don't have to watch them day in and day out.